Haley and his Comets.
1, 2, 3.
Hey everybody, welcome to Game Informer's continued E3 coverage. I'm Jeff Marchiafava. This is Jeff Cork.
Hey, how's it going, buddy?
And the meat in our Jeff sandwich is Leo in the booth.
Yummy.
As always.
Thank you.
There
Guys,
he
this
is.
is going to be high energy because it's Bethesda, and we expect, or deserve no less.
That's right.
High energy is the only way to watch a Bethesda prep conference.
Indeed.
They have the best prep conference.
And we've
I
got,
call them that because I prefer them.
there you go. We've got a new addition. We have the party poppers all over the
Yeah.
place. We've got the hashtag hype bell
Absolutely.
for when things get too hyped for poppers.
Absolutely.
We got the bell.
Okay, so that's above a popper.
Above a
Yep.
popper, below the confetti cannon.
Oh, okay.
We needed a middle ground.
We need
so
a
we're all
middle
set.
ground.
We
What's
are-
the criteria for the confetti cannon? How big did the announcement have to be?
Okay, let's walk through this real quick. Okay, the stage is there and it's quiet, and then Pete Hines walks out. Is that a popper automatically, or does he have to do something?
No, he's got to like trip and fall, and then it's popper time.
And he falls on Todd Howard.
There you go.
Is that a hype bell?
That's a hype bell for
Okay.
sure. Yeah.
All right.
So lots to talk about.
Yeah?
Kind of. There's some stuff to talk about.
Yeah.
What might be here, I'd say the sure things though. Well, first of all, what's not going to be here, we should start with.
Right.
So that people don't get too excited during the actual stream. Todd Howard has already said that there's not going to be any Starfield
Right.
or Elder Scrolls 6.
Who needs it?
Do we believe him, though? That's the question. He could just be a dirty little liar.
But they showed nearly nothing because that was so early
Yeah.
last year.
I
right?
know.
Yeah.
Which means the bar is really low, though. They could get those applause. I bet they have something saved just in case, like, the Fallout 76 segment goes really
Yeah.
bad. You know, they could kick it to that.
They wouldn't mislead us.
Probably not.
Are they going to do an announcement that a game will not have microtransactions for big applause?
Yeah. But it's going to be, well, I was going to say one of the things on the list that they
Yeah.
could do is a Fallout Shelter-esque another game. You know,
Like
Elder,
what?
Elder Scrolls Shelter.
Don't they already have the Elder Scrolls Blades?
Yes.
Are they going to
And we're
further
gonna see
dilute
more
their
of
brands?
that. Okay. Pop quiz, now that you brought it up.
Okay.
Is Elder Scrolls Blades out now?
I believe it is.
Is it?
I think you can download it. I don't know if it's like a considered a full release or not.
No, it's early access right now.
Oh,
I had to
right.
look that up. It's coming in 2019, coming this year. So it could be one of those, and it's out right now.
But I mean, you can download it.
The real official release is out
okay.
right now.
All right.
Whatever. It could be something. I'm sure we're going to hear more about Fallout 76 and why we're wrong for not liking
the
it.
apology tour
Yep.
continues. We're so sorry.
Some kind of we revamp things. It's fun now. Please download it again. Elder Scrolls Online. They always announce something on here. I'm sure it's going to be some new expansion.
I promise to murmur and nod
Yes.
respectfully when that part
we
happens.
will sound as excited as we can without being fake about it.
All right. I might pop it.
You may pop. We may even pop it.
We'll see.
Yes. Third-party stuff. Guaranteed.
Yeah.
id Doom Eternal.
Yeah.
Has
Yep.
to be here.
Right.
I'm sure a lengthy gameplay demo.
Will there be a rock guitarist playing rock music?
Oh, that's the question. They
Thank
had Andrew WK last time,
Yep.
and that was a choice that they made.
What I like
Prolonged
about
choice.
it didn't leave anyone wanting more, which is always a good strategy.
Yes. So they may have someone new.
I hope so. Nothing against Andrew WK, but that performance was exhausting.
Yeah, they may do it again. Rage 2 just came out,
Yeah.
but you think they'll show something for that?
DLC?
DLC?
Yeah.
Probably.
I can see
Maybe.
it. That'll get a couple minutes.
They gotta do
Prediction.
something. Machine games. Wolfenstein. We know Wolfenstein Youngblood is coming,
Right.
so we gotta see something for that,
Right.
right? What else are they gonna do? You gotta have Wolfie.
You gotta have
That's
Wolfie.
part of Bethesda at this
Yep.
point. Arcane Studios. There's a question mark for you.
Some kind of immersive sim.
They are working on Wolfenstein with Machine Games, but it seems like a time for another Arcane game. Sim something.
Yeah.
Sim Ant.
Who knows?
Leo, what do you think?
About Arcane?
Yes.
They're going to announce that they're closing their doors.
Oh.
That would be a choice. And we would give a sad popper for that.
Yeah, pop towards the floor.
Yeah.
Or it'd be like a 21 popper salute type of thing.
I can give
Hey!
you at least 6.
There you go. A 6 popper salute. Yep. Tango Works.
Mm-hmm.
There's another question mark, but Shinji Mikami has been posting stuff that he did a rehearsal, and tomorrow's the next big announcement. Tomorrow being today now.
Uh-huh.
So
Thinking like Enemy Within 3?
Evil Within
Evil
3,
Within Enemy.
possibly.
Starts with the same
Yes.
letter.
Yeah, I guess he didn't.
Partial credit?
He didn't direct the second one, but he was a producer on it, and so it could be Evil Within 3 or something new that they're new IP,
Yeah.
new horror IP.
I think when you've got something as unforgettable as The Evil Within,
Yeah,
you're going to want to keep that going.
yeah. That's everything that Bethesda owns at this point.
Right.
So beyond that, could be new IPs, could be anything, literally anything.
Certainly it will be something to justify their own press conference is starting at 7:30 p.m.
Yes, way past our bedtimes.
That's in 5 minutes.
In 5 minutes.
5 more minutes. I gotta say, Cork, after the Microsoft one, none of us were going into that expecting to see Keanu Reeves
No.
in Cyberpunk, so anything could happen here too. Do you think they're worried right now? Like we don't have a Keanu equivalent?
I don't think so. I think they're on their own little world.
Yeah. What do you think Todd Howard's going to talk about?
He's going to make a joke about how they're not showing off the new Elder Scrolls.
But then what is he going to do?
Shuffle off in silence, and it's
just
going to
walk out.
seem like the stage got 5 times bigger on the
Yeah.
walk off. It's going to be rough.
What do you want to see, Leo?
I want to see Fallout remastered. Somebody in the chat said that. Fallout 3 remastered. That seems like a
Fallout
fun
3
idea.
remastered. All
That'd be
right.
Vegas
good.
remastered.
Any other comments?
Any other
Questions?
comments out here? I don't know. The hype train's going strong here.
Is it really?
Matt Damon will show up.
Matt Damon.
That would be
Peculiar.
peculiar,
oh,
but
what about
exciting.
76 going free to play at this concert?
Oh.
The odds of that.
That could turn things around. You didn't want to pay for it,
You
but
voted
now
with
you
your
can try
wallets.
it literally for free.
Now it could just take up hard drive space
Yeah.
with no payment. I don't know.
Did you play any 76?
No, I watched Ryder play it for like an hour. It looked like the worst thing ever.
Yeah, I didn't try
Just
any.
awful. No,
either.
thank you.
I played some Rage 2
Yeah.
last week,
Yeah.
and it seems like the kind of game that gets better the more you play, because it's a very slow start. I think you got to unlock some abilities.
Yeah, you got to drive everywhere and you got to watch a lot of people talk to you.
Make it fun, yeah. But hey, that's one of their games, so we may see some stuff for it. That makes it more exciting. We're ready, guys.
So what do you like to do?
I like vamping until live streams start.
Yeah.
Why don't you try it now?
What's the best case scenario? What's the
best case
best
scenario?
case scenario for this?
For this?
Yes, for Bethesda's E3.
Would be if Todd Howard were lying and they actually did have something to show for the 2 new IPs. Or the 1 new IP and then the next
That would be
Elder
great,
Scrolls game.
yeah.
But I think the likelihood of that. Will we see a single asset? Like, hey, here's a chalice that you can rotate in the loading screen of the next Elder Scrolls
Maybe.
game. We're not ready to show you anything of consequence.
Yes.
But look at this goblet.
We're technically not breaking what we said before,
Right.
but
The whole path Bethesda's on, I feel like they would need to announce some serious changes. We're not doing Elder Scrolls Blades anymore.
yeah.
Fallout 76 didn't actually come out. That was your guys' bad. You misunderstood. We never put out that bad of a game.
That was a test.
What if they announced that they're making a new engine, like everyone wants them to?
That'd be great.
That'd be cool. Because they've said that Elder Scrolls 6 is going to be on that engine, much to anybody who likes video games' chagrin.
Yeah.
They could do some engine demos, early engine demos. That could get people excited,
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Yeah. I could
They-
see a vid doc about that.
They could be doing something crazy for Doom Eternal that they haven't shown off yet. Some kind of new modes or tech or
You're already
something.
pulling people's heads off. Or demons' heads, I'm sorry.
Yeah, that is kind of the highest form of technology.
So if Evil Within is shown, a new one, how spooky will the trailer be? Will
I
there
hope
be
not too spooky.
Will it interrupt the broadcast with like static?
Oh, that's a good question.
Oh.
Yeah. All the lights will go off and people will be like, what's going on?
Mm-hmm.
Spooky.
What about this, guys? Tony
Ah,
Hawk is back.
Yeah.
He's coming to Fallout 76.
I'm gonna get all the tapes.
That's good.
This song's. We don't need to vamp when this song's fun.
No,
People
this
just gladly listen to it.
This is worth the copyright strike.
That's right. I'll take it. I'll take the blame on that one.
Yeah, this really is. I find the existence of a Bethesda press conference to be absolutely baffling. When there are so many other publishers who are like, you could, like, Sega could quite easily have a live stream press conference if they wanted to, but
Well, we know it's because they have to keep the space, right? Don't they lose it, or is that just for E3 booths?
Maybe
If they
they're
take a year off.
grandfathered in with like the rent there, you know? Mm-hmm. And if they don't do it, then the next time they have something to do, it's going to cost them like 10 times more. I don't know how renting auditoriums works, but I assume it's like.
Why the
an
hell are
apartment.
you on this stream then?
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
I don't know.
Thought this was Game Informer.
What do you think? What do you guys think the odds are of a brand new IP announcement?
A brand new IP announcement.
Yeah.
I can see it.
100%.
Arcane. Could be working on that.
Arcane. Arcane seems like a good guess for that. Arcane, maybe Tango,
Yeah?
doing something new. Oh, I think they still have a game called Battle Cry. Bethesda.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Is that still a work in progress?
How's that coming?
They showed that like 3 or 4 years ago.
Is the bridge of the song.
Yeah. I'm sorry, guys. That's all the notes I got. There's not a lot to research when it comes to Bethesda.
Why'd you tune in so early?
I don't know. It's as if someone pointed a camera and said, okay, we're starting now. Questions from the audience?
Oh,
hope not,
unfortunately,
because the stream is
we've
starting.
run out of time.
Oh, man, we had so much more to talk about. Okay.
All right, so it's rating pending through mature.
All ages. Oh no.
How awkward. I'm so sorry, people.
Last chance to become hyped. 8, 7, 6, 5.
4, 3.
Yes. Show me their faces of the people I criticize.
With a game, there is no game without the players.
Really, it all comes down to you.
みんなと一緒以外は考えられない
Without you, there is no game. There's no one to play it.
No one to interact with it.
意味がないよ
Very true.
You keep us in check.
And we appreciate that.
You're in luck.
And through all of it,
You're always there with us
You are definitely not afraid to tell us how you feel.
Please stop.
Your feedback sometimes challenges us, but it forces us to be always challenging ourselves.
You empathize with us as developers and with each other as a community. It's really beautiful.
I'm Dinga Bakaba, and I used to take a week off every time a Bethesda game came out.
My name's Mark Diaz, and when I was 8 years old, I used to sneak over to my buddy's house to play Doom.
I'm Rich Lambert. Daggerfall was one of the very first games that got me into the Elder Scrolls world.
I'm Dana Christo, and I started out as a 16-year-old gamer who just wanted to bring joy to others through video games.
And now I'm game director at Arcane Studios.
Now I'm a game programmer at id Software.
Now I get to be a part of building that world as the creative director on Elder Scrolls Online.
Now I'm a UI programmer at Bethesda Game Studios, and it's everything I could have dreamed of. I see you.
I see you.
I see you.
We see you.
Because we are you.
And together,
Together?
We are all. We are all.
we are all.
We are all. We are all.
I'm Bethesda.
No, you're not, Leo.
I suppose we should say, if you want a clean feed of this conference, this is not it.
Yes.
We're going to be talking every
Tune
once
into
in a
the
while.
official one. This is commentary.
Just
Added.
try and get me to stop talking about Bethesda.
It's our natural state of being. Hype level.
Is it a 1 to 10?
Yes.
2.4.
Okay.
5. Oh, I just saw blood. 2.8.
I want nothing more than to be blown away by this conference.
I want to have a good time.
We shall see.
All right.
Please welcome Bethesda's Senior Global Vice President of Marketing, Pete Hines.
Security.
They're playing the Pete Hines theme. When you hear that music, you know Pete Hines is coming.
Thank you very much. How are you? Feel good?
It's wearing Phil Spencer's
Thank you
jacket.
guys for being here. Thank everyone watching around the world to tuning in to watch our 5th annual E3 showcase.
Yes.
This is a night dedicated to those who love games, who love the incredible entertainment that games provide. This past year, you fought demons on Mars and Nazis in America. You were assassins in the Empire, adventurers in Tamriel, and survivors. A lot of those. And survivors in the Wasteland.
We fight demons on Mars this year?
And you've embarked on these
Close
amazing
enough.
adventures on PC, console, VR, mobile, or wherever and however you choose to play. And that's the key. You take the worlds that we create and you make them yours. You share your experiences with other
I
players.
don't see you guys
with
tweeting anything with
friends and
hashtag
with family.
BE3.
With our games, you've built
Did you have
large
something scheduled out to
global
go
communities
from earlier? or-
I've
Yeah.
got a
that
couple of
truly matter.
drafts.
We buffered
This
them.
year,
Don't
I
worry
want to
about
give
it.
special recognition to the extraordinary Bethesda
This one
community.
says hi.
As you saw in our opening video, you mean everything to us. I've almost been at this company for 20 years. And when I first started,
I love that period of time.
Yep.
one of my first responsibilities was moderating the community forums, chatting with you, and keeping you up to date on our games.
There
it was
you
a great way
go.
to start my career at Bethesda because it was the perfect
scared me,
reminder of why we do what we do. And like so many others at Bethesda, I've spent a lot of time with you at events around the world. I've enjoyed meeting so
was
many
that?
of you and getting your thoughts and feedback.
That was my mouth.
So tonight, we'll be taking time throughout the show
Thanks for pointing
to hear
it out,
directly
Leo.
from some of you in the Bethesda community. We are thrilled tonight to show our fans the lineup of great games we've been creating just for you, including the premiere of some exciting new games, and we'll go deep on Doom Eternal.
There you go, Cork. You questioned it.
You questioned it. We've got it.
So, if you're ready, let's kick it off. And to get an update from our friends at one of the most celebrated development studios in the world, Bethesda Game Studios. Please welcome studio head and my good friend, Todd Howard.
I can't remember. Do we like him still, or is everyone just so mad at him?
Well, these guys still like him.
Getting a standing, partially from that section.
From the employee section.
Thank you.
I'm seeing the god, the legend, but also
We
fire
have
Todd
had
Howard. Boo this
An
man.
incredibly exciting year at Bethesda Game Studios. Given some of that excitement, impressed you're still here. Actually, over the last year, we've had over 60 million players in our games, our most ever. And it's all of you.
Gotta plan these applause breaks. Getting caught off guard.
Just assume that when you have a number,
you
people are going to
who
apply.
have made these worlds
20 years.
what they are. Take Fallout 76.
The world's greatest game.
We like it.
A type of game we'd never done before. Had a lot of difficulties at launch. And we got a lot of well-deserved criticism.
All right.
Yeah? Is that
But
happy
the team
applause?
kept working on it, and you kept playing it. And through all of that, something amazing has happened. It's thanks to all of you. This game has one of the best online communities we've ever seen. We made a post-apocalyptic survival game where you can do whatever you want, and everybody's nice to each other. They don't go on killing griefing sprees. They leave food and water for the newbies and wave to each other. I don't know about you. This should give us all hope for humanity when the apocalypse does come.
Humanity.
And we have a lot more in store this year for Fallout 76. But first, our latest game, The Elder Scrolls Blades, is in early access. And thanks to all of you, it became our second straight #1 mobile game after Fallout Shelter. Absolutely incredible.
What else have they had mobile-wise?
And to tell
I
you
think that
what's
was their
coming
last
to
one. He's
Blades,
saying second in a
let me
row.
introduce project leader Craig Lafferty and art director Matt Carafano.
I hope they introduce some new microtransactions. That'd be cool.
Weird that they addressed Fallout 76 and then moved on.
It's great
Oh, yeah.
to be here at
That's
E3.
the best way to do it.
And thanks again to all of you for making Blades #1.
As someone who's worked on the Elder Scrolls for 20 years, it's been incredible to bring this world to your phones in an all-new way. We still love those classic dungeon crawlers, and it's clear you do as well.
And whether you're exploring a dungeon or rebuilding your town, it's great to be able to do it wherever you are.
Since it's E3, we're releasing our biggest update yet, featuring all new jobs
The
and
Elder
solo
Scrolls
arena
guns.
battles, an all-new custom jewelry system, and a brand new dragon quest line.
No, people like the D word.
Yep.
It has even more, but best of all, it's coming out tonight.
Right now.
Right now.
So download free tonight and give it a try.
And we're also
Yes,
hard
sir.
at work on our arena mode for this fall that'll feature PvP, your own guilds, and visiting your friends' towns.
What is
But
PvP
most
gonna
exciting
be
this
like?
year, we're also bringing Blades to
Frantically
an
dragging
all-new
your finger
platform.
across the phone.
Switchblades.
Oh.
Wait, now I like this.
Motion controls. Now I've seen everything.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, that guy's getting a head start.
Yes, Blades is coming this fall to the Nintendo Switch, and yes, it's still free.
Blades
Low bar.
is
One
the
guy's-
perfect fit for the Switch. You can play on the go, on your TV, and with motion controls. But best of all, it's cross-play and cross-progression with the mobile version. So you can start tonight on mobile, and all your progress will carry over. And it's playable here at E3
That's
in
good.
our booth and Nintendo's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every game should do that. The end.
And for those of you playing on mobile, we also have some special rewards for both our Apple and Google players this week. So download tonight and let us know what you think.
Oh,
Thanks
there you
again.
go. That looks like premium currency, Cork.
Gotta get some of that
Hot gems.
pile.
Now, let me introduce
Jeff and Tom, to tell you what's coming to Fallout 76.
Hi, I'm Project Leader Jeff Gardner.
And I'm co-studio director Tom Mustaine.
On behalf of everyone at Bethesda Game Studios, we want to thank the millions of you who have played with us, stuck with us, and helped shape the world of Fallout 76.
Absolutely. It's incredible what the game has become. You've told us how much you've loved this year's updates so far, from camp building,
really
legendary
disconcerting.
weapons, player vending, and
lines?
of course, the dreaded sheep squatch. We've also been working on our biggest update yet. It's called Wastelanders, and it will fundamentally change the game.
Let's do it.
It's
Go
been
ahead.
some time since Vault 76 opened its door. And we all discovered that Appalachia isn't quite what it used to be. We encountered a lot of things. Overcame a lot of things. I don't think any of us expected for people to actually come back.
Are you from that vault?
Oh.
Can you help us?
Fava, are you gonna get into this game now?
We've
No.
heard there's hope here in Appalachia. Folk rebuilding, fighting back. We'll fight too, right by your side.
We should play together, Cork.
Yeah, let's say we're gonna do that. I like it.
We've been everywhere and seen everything. And the one thing we've learned is this. You gotta claim the wasteland before it claims you. The question is, are you with us or them?
Oh, human NPCs.
Okay. Talk about changing the path they're on. They had perception checks in there.
There you go.
That's right, that's right. Human NPCs are coming to Fallout 76.
Who's heard of such a thing?
Oh, here you go, Cork.
Human NPCs.
Not just NPCs, but a
Love
full
it.
quest line, new rewards, and as you saw, full dialogue trees.
I'm glad they're doing that.
Love it.
This is a long-term story we're telling. Year one was about the vault doors opening and all of you settling the wasteland.
I'm getting just
Year
so mad.
two is about people coming back to reclaim it. Like previous Fallout games, these characters have their own stories and goals. It's up to you to choose how to interact with them and live with those consequences.
The Wastelanders update is coming this fall and will be free for all Fallout 76 players.
Okay.
Yeah, I just remembered I'd have to buy that game
And
to try
in the
it, so I don't
spirit
know.
of free, we're doing something special
Great.
just for E3. Fallout 76 is going to have a free trial for everyone starting tomorrow.
And that's how they get you, Leo.
Yeah. Yeah, what am I
That's
doing
right.
in the next
It's-
week? I'm probably free.
That's right, it's the perfect time to see what Fallout 76 and its growing community have become. We can't wait to welcome all of you. And because so many of you are going to be joining us, we thought we'd also give you a sneak peek this week at an all-new game mode. Check it out.
Your first test was making it to the vault. Now, your real trial begins. Currently, there is no overseer of Vault 51. Perhaps you will be the one. We are in serious need of leadership, so I have devised a unique process of elimination. A battle to the death is the only
Battle
sure way
Royale.
to judge the superior candidate. This should prove interesting.
Actually, it's called The Storm, Fava.
Yeah. Apology accepted. Is it like an 8-player battle royale? What's going on here?
Yeah.
It's like a short-sighted strategy, but
There can only be one Overseer. Good luck.
52 player. Okay.
Weird number. I'm kind of into it.
Sure.
Never before done number.
Fuck yeah, we put a battle
Okay.
royale.
Language.
Come
on.
No need for that.
No
Nuclear
need.
Winter is a battle royale born from the Fallout universe. From power armor to perk cards, from camp building to contending with wasteland creatures, and of course, my personal favorite, nukes. It's a great free addition to an already huge game. We love playing it, and we think you will too.
Nukes are so funny to me.
Mm-hmm.
They're kind
They
of
are a
goofy
lot of fun.
things, you know, if you think about it.
It's funny like
So
cursing.
check out the sneak peek and let us know what you think. Remember, all of Fallout 76, including Nuclear Winter, is free to try this week on all platforms.
Oh, he's got the crowd doing it.
See, that you're setting an
That's
example.
how it.
So jump in tomorrow.
Oh,
We can't wait to
manners.
see you.
Xbox's thing is jump in.
We can't all be jumping into everything all the time.
Remember, everything we've talked about that's coming this year is free. We get to represent hundreds of passionate developers across 4 studio locations in North America working on multiple projects. Yes, we're still hard at work on our next-gen RPGs, Starfield, and of course, Elder Scrolls 6. We know how precious these game worlds are to all of you, and they are to us.
Starfield, not so much.
We know the time you
somewhat
spend in
ambivalent
them
about it at
is
this point.
important. Keep telling us what you love, what you'd like to see us do better. Thank you again, everybody, for your support.
Engine.
But really, even more so, I want to thank everybody for believing in us. Thank you.
Make your people look less weird. I think that's
Please
all I
welcome
want.
the founder of Tango Gameworks,
Their employees?
Mr. Shinji
No.
Mikami.
Oh, here we go, guys. It's like our pre-show analysis was dead on this whole time. Just amazing.
We're smart.
Hello. ありがとうございます。I'd like to start by greeting my team in Tokyo. It's Monday morning there, but they are watching. みんなおはようございます。今日真面目にやるよ。Tonight, I am excited to announce the next game from Tango, Ghostwire Tokyo.
Oh, new one.
I was wondering when they were going
It
to
is an action-adventure game in which you will fight paranormal enemy and rid the city of supernatural evil. I think you love it.
It's going to be hype.
There you go.
To tell
Mandatory.
you more about Ghostwire Tokyo, here is creative director at Tango, Ikumi Nakamura.
Hey.
Wow. Wow, so many people. Wow. Thank you. ありがとうございます。
Fortnite.
Such a big stage makes me nervous. I'll do my best to speak in English. We are making a new kind of action-adventure game. It's spooky.
She has a lot of emotes.
Survival horror game
Like it.
that we are known
They're all
for.
free.
People are vanishing in Tokyo. You must find out why. You will encounter conspiracies and the occult. You have to explore the world, face challenges to uncover the truth and save humanity. In the game, you will meet spirits, some dangerous, some peaceful, and survivors that each have their
She's way better than
stories.
Todd.
Yeah.
You will need to ask yourself, it is normal or paranormal? I ask myself this question every time I go to the office. Just kidding. Just kidding.
Okay. That was a joke.
We are very excited. Let's take a look. Meet it. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Great. So is this paranormal or normal?
I think this is normal.
Okay. How about that guy?
Completely ordinary explanation for everything that's happened so far.
Okay.
Okay, that's paranormal.
Spoke too soon.
The classic War of the Worlds situation.
There's a bunch of nude people in the spirit realm right now.
Tommy knockers? That was the thing, right?
Oh, gross hands.
Is that normal or paranormal?
Oh no, this is not normal. Oh, it's just a roof. Never mind,
Delicious.
it's on the ceiling. I think I like this. Is this something that's good?
Yeah.
Don't fear the unknown. Attack it.
There you go.
That looks very interesting. That guy and Master Chief would get along, huh? He wanted to fight it earlier.
A lot of fighting today.
When I'm not playing Bethesda games, I work as a mechanical engineer.
I work in a hospital. I used to work with kids.
I'm an electrician.
I'm an event planner.
In real life, I'm a systems administrator.
Program assistant for a private school for children with autism.
I'm trying to be an
Are they
artist.
all sitting backwards on
I like to
chairs?
think of myself as
I
one.
think so.
Make like back-end systems that it's really boring.
Maybe permanently or temporarily I'm a full-time streamer.
It lessens how cool it is when everybody does it.
I make my own yarn.
I'm a social worker.
Teaching inmates.
I'm a game developer working at a video game cafe.
I've been a Doom fan since the game came out. I remember being in the 8th grade and a buddy of mine giving me the shareware demo on 3.5-inch floppy disks.
My older brother picked up Fallout 3, and I took his copy and played it when he wasn't home.
Fallout 4. Ugh.
Jacqueline, are you crying right now?
My baby.
The scope of that game was just like
It's
a lot
really all
bigger
about
than
the
things I
people.
was used to.
Just setting foot in Shimmering, the first city that you go to in Somerset, it was amazing.
You would look out and you'd be like, oh, I want to go there. And then you could go there, which was wild.
No.
Go out into the world, go in any direction
You
that
could
you
see
want
it,
to
and
go.
then you could
The
go there.
exploration and the weirdness and the alienness of it.
I played Oblivion. I tell you, it probably saved my life.
It was one of my first experiences with a fantasy world that was that immersive.
Love the dragons. Scatter the dragons.
You take down a dragon, you can definitely take down any illness.
Don't ever stop adding dragons to your game. Add dragons to Fallout. Add dragons to Rage. Add dragons to everything. Mecha dragons. More dragons.
Add them to Ghostwire Tokyo.
Please welcome
Games are fun, guys.
I love a good game.
Studios, Matt Firor.
Wow, thank you. Thank you, everyone. Wow, thank you. And I just want to shout out to our friend Greg there, the one in the video that really loves dragons. I'm happy to say, Greg, The Elder Scrolls Online has dragons.
Did it not before?
Right now, in
No
fact,
one knows,
players are
Leo.
deep into the season of the
Unclear.
dragon, our year-long story about greed, revenge, cat people, and of course, dragons.
Could be Jeff Cork's cousins, who he says in the
Tonight's
chat.
focus on the community resonates with me and everyone at ZeniMax Online Studios because ESO literally would not exist without you. Watching you play the game, streaming, telling stories, hearing your feedback, we understand that you are the most important part of the world of Tamriel. Thank you. Thank you for making ESO the extraordinary adventure it is today.
You're welcome, I guess. I don't feel like that was me.
Huge success for ESO. More Game of the Year awards, millions more players have joined.
That guy,
so
okay.
many, in fact, that we
get it,
recently,
buddy.
so many, in fact, that we recently added more server
Trying to get their
capacity
15
just to
seconds of
support
fame.
all the new players in Tamriel.
He's trying to talk.
ESO just keeps getting bigger and better. Just a few days ago, we launched The Elder Scrolls Online Elsewhere. The latest chapter in the game where you're able to visit for the first time the homeland of the Khajiit, as well as control the dead as the new Necromancer class. And if you haven't played it yet, Elsewhere is the perfect starting point for new players.
This is.
When
Get these
we
people under
announced
control.
Season of the Dragon,
Yeah, look, it's
we
a
kicked it off by
soundboard.
showing you a video about how dragons were unleashed on Elsewhere.
Somebody left their spooky
And we ended with
sounds
a cliffhanger.
CD on.
Now, I'm really excited to show
Rattling
you what
chains.
happens next. Check out the world premiere.
Now, see if you can tell when it cuts to actual gameplay.
Rude.
Will MMOs ever look this good? I feel like they're always about 15 years behind.
Yeah. I blame you and your crappy internet. Uh-oh. I'm a huge sucker for necromancers. I might have to.
Yeah, honestly, that was a little exciting to me too.
Any game that lets me play as a necromancer, I'm gonna do so. Although, do my constructs look so weird all the time? Can I make a
Yeah, what
different guy?
kind What kind of being is that?
Are we still hearing the crowd scream?
Yeah, it's that one dude. Doctor Strange.
It's a sword. It's not gonna work.
No.
What are the odds you can do anything resembling that?
I have a feeling you're standing around his legs and hitting it with a sword.
Right.
I would play this game.
Yeah.
Were it real.
Torrent.
Ouch.
Uh-oh. That guy was so happy probably to see the dragon for a minute. And then they do this to it. They did him dirty.
I love dragons so much. Whenever I see one in Skyrim, I let it kill me.
Come on, lick yourself clean, cat person.
Are these known characters? Is that what's going on? Or are they applauding that they beat the dragon?
I think they're applauding that they beat the dragon. Oh no, there's another one.
Ooh.
By you. The player.
That section really likes to do standing O's.
That's right.
I think
They all work at Bethesda.
You may have recognized the return of Sai Sahan, the legendary Red Guard
Sai
Swordmaster.
Sahan.
He's the legendary Red Guard Swordmaster you met as part of the original 5 companions. He's back as the leader of the Dragon Guard, a group of dragon hunting warriors you've seen in other Elder Scrolls games. He'll be featured in our 4th quarter story DLC named Dragonhold, which will complete the
3
season of
times
the
per
Dragon.
sentence.
We've got a
Somebody
lot
screams
more to
and
share
interrupts.
about the return of Sai and the Dragon Guard, which will unveil at QuakeCon later this summer.
In lieu
Before
of Quake
then,
news.
keep an eye out for a dungeon DLC adventure called Scalebreaker, which you'll see in August.
I don't know what it is.
Seriously, Stan, just
Thank
sit
you
down.
so much for your support of the Elder Scrolls Online. We're humbled by your enthusiasm. Your
Eric.
enthusiasm for the game motivates us every day. You guys are seriously awesome. Thank you. But I have something else to talk about.
Oh.
The Elder Scrolls Online isn't the only game
Marketing
in development at
opportunity.
ZeniMax Online
Wait.
Studios. We have several other projects, one of which we're ready to reveal tonight.
Oh, here we go,
And to
Cork.
tell us all about it is the game's creative director, Kira Schlitt.
I thought she was going to walk out of the front row there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, are they going to reveal the man who was yelling the whole time was like some celebrity?
Hi, everyone.
It's Brad Pitt or something?
Mm-hmm.
And now, for something completely different. Imagine
I get that
a
reference.
classic Saturday morning cartoon in free-to-play mobile game form. Let's take a look.
I know what you're thinking. Too good to be true.
Oh, remember that?
No one ever really dies.
There's a finite amount of ideas on planet Earth.
Time is a flat circle.
I already did that, Kyle.
Get out of here!
Special appearance by Kyle Hilliard to fill out that Commander Keen segment.
He's supposed to be covering this for news upstairs, but
So there's a new branch on Commander Keen's family tree, and they're heading to iOS and Android. If you're hearing about Commander Keen for the first time, it was one of the first PC action games created by id Software in the early 90s. Yeah. It starred boy genius Billy Blaze, whose alter ego Commander Keen protected Earth. All of us at ZeniMax Online Studios want to give a really big thanks to our friends at id for trusting us to deliver our modern take on this classic game. So, tonight, as we introduce Commander Keen to a new generation of
I'm
players,
glad that Kyle
we're
was
also
excited.
introducing the next generation of heroes. Meet Billy.
Oh,
And
this is
Billy.
still going.
Twin geniuses who follow in their famous father's footsteps. The new commanders are, of course, funny and powerful, but the game is also full of enemies, allies, and some really bad guys. The twins build wacky gadgets from household items to save the Earth from certain alien destruction. Drag and drop gadgets to summon
I feel
allies,
bad doing
attack
nothing but dumping on
enemies,
Bethesda.
and move through the
But
environment.
come on, guys.
Choose from a caboodle of
Then
contraptions
be
to calm you down.
positive. Like this.
Try saying that
This
5
looks
times fast.
cool.
It's got
The twins go on
gadgets.
adventures in
So you're saying I could play this
which
on my
tells some of the
phone? The
classic
same thing I
Commander
used to
Keen
call my
tales,
parents?
As well as a whole bunch
That's
of
kinda
brand new
cool.
ones. In story mode, you'll overcome aliens.
What if I want to
collect
get a leg
power-ups,
up by
and
using my
explore
money?
Mars and beyond.
Well, stay tuned.
You can also go helmet to helmet with other players in battle mode, a real-time, head-to-head race through an alien landscape where you need to control checkpoints and claim the flag to gain ultimate victory.
That looks
Commander
action-packed.
Keen will soft launch this summer on iOS and
Wait,
Android
was that
phones.
gameplay?
So, please go visit gokeen.com to pre-register to receive unique in-game rewards and hot Commander Keen launch updates.
No.
We really can't wait to kick some asteroid with you all.
Oh,
That was a close one.
Doing
We'll allow it.
toilet mouth like that other guy.
I didn't consider the Commander Keen potential for the pre-show. I apologize for that.
Bethesda, we, like you, love mobile games. In addition to Blades and the upcoming Commander Keen, millions of you have enjoyed Fallout Shelter, which has now reached over 150 million downloads and counting.
How many times have you downloaded it?
150 million.
For fans of collectible card games, we brought the Elder Scrolls Legends to mobile, so you could experience the Elder Scrolls in a new way.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
This year,
game.
the Legends community has continued to grow thanks to a lot of upgrades, new features, and new content. It's a great experience for a night of gaming or a quick match over a cup of coffee.
Hey, here's the coffee they were talking about.
We will show you such a scenario now. In case
Don't
you
believe
couldn't
me?
imagine it for yourself.
We aren't liars. For the last time.
Whoa.
All right. Look at that guy's tail.
Hey!
We gotta go through these poppers.
There's a crab going down the stairs, side.
Hey,
Oh,
frickin'
he's
crab,
drunk. Drunk crab.
Was that a sweet roll?
Uh-oh.
Wait, is that supposed to be an actual game in Elder Scrolls universe?
Yeah.
Oh. That's interesting.
Make your play.
No, it's daily status report.
God, I hate reporting to Big Brother every day. My status.
Oh, that dragon guy's gotta be peeing his pants right now.
Add dragons to everything.
Yep, we hear you. That was a good commercial.
See?
E3 is not just commercials, guys.
If you enjoy other card games but are looking for something that provides a little deeper challenge, you can download Legends for free on the App Store and begin playing tonight. Legends' next expansion, Moons of Elsewhere, will be available on June 27th for PC, Mac, mobile, and tablet. You can head over to Bethesda.net to get a glimpse at the new cards and content, or play it this week in our booth. I'll see you there.
Could not get that
Thanks,
pop
Eric.
going.
Now,
that seed just
speaking
didn't
of new
take root.
content, 3 weeks ago, we released Rage 2. And now Insanity Rules... And now Insanity Rules for millions of players around the world. But we wanted to do more than just deliver a critically acclaimed open-world shooter. We've already added community challenges that reward you just for having fun in the Wasteland, and we've got a lot more planned with new features rolling out this week. The world of Rage 2 will become even more unpredictable and even more insane. Take a look.
Rage 2 Metacritic is 73. If that's
I heard it was a whole new
critically
ball game, though.
acclaimed. Okay, that's cool.
Look all around at this destructibility. Withstand when the red barrels drop unweekly. Go back around the bend. All of this and more is waiting in the wasteland. Come on, let's make a toast. Come on, let's kill some crows. Get some heart, get some limbs, get some hands to explode. So free, now the world shall stay. Deep down inside, you're the wasteland hero.
Freaking rippers from Days Gone.
That's my next tattoo.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mech.
I got a tremendous surprise for you all.
Not a surprise. You just told us about it. Cheat codes look interesting. I would play that game with low gravity.
I like cheat codes.
Hey, DLC, you know, expansion. Back in my day,
executive producer.
Looks like a good way to ramp up the insanity.
Yeah. What are we expecting out of Wolfenstein for this? Is it that game with the twins? Did that come out? Standalone
No.
spin-off?
Yeah, I think it's that.
That's this game.
After liberating America from the Nazi scum.
Wait a
in
second.
Wolfenstein
Rude.
2, the new Colossus.
Who is putting the names in?
It's funnier than
This
anything in
year
that trailer.
We take you back to
Hey,
Europe
jerk.
with 2
Woo!
new Wolfenstein games.
Hell yeah.
First, we are bringing Nazi killing into virtual reality with Wolfenstein Cyberpilot. As a hacker working for the French resistance, you will take control of Nazi war machines and turn them against their creators. Cyberpilot will be available this July, and it's playable this week in our E3 booth.
I wonder if it's a seated thing, and then you guide the mech around the movement.
Looks too political for my
And
taste.
if you haven't fought Nazis in VR, you don't know what you are missing. But, as I said, we have 2 new Wolfenstein games. This summer, we are going to be launching Wolfenstein Youngblood.
Right now, JB just clapped
With
the
a
skin off his
gameplay
palms.
experience that is bigger than any previous Wolfenstein game. You will have more weapons and weapon upgrades than ever before, more ways to customize your playstyle, and, of course, even more evil Nazis to kill.
Yeah, Nazis. Okay, you guys are.
And
We get it.
in Youngblood, you can kill those Nazis with a friend. Yes, Wolfenstein is going co-op. Youngblood is set in the 1980s, 2 decades after the new Colossus. BJ Blazkowicz is missing in Nazi-occupied Paris, and it's up to his twin daughters, Jess and Soph, to track him down. In Youngblood, you can still play by yourself, or you can partner with a pal to double up on shooting, stabbing, and killing Nazis.
What does this guy have against Nazis?
Check it out.
Yeah.
Paris, Nazi country.
That's where Papa is, so that's where we're going.
We can find him together.
He got old.
I may have an assignment suitable for 2 Nazi killers such as yourselves.
Stewardesses.
Papa, will you play this co-op, or are you just going to play it single player?
I will only play it with you.
All right, so single player it is. We'll swap stories about what we did.
Perfect.
I suspect they'll be very similar.
I would play this co-op. Not that I'm invited.
No.
Change your name, Leo.
That looks cool.
Just enjoy life for a second, Jess.
I like their cyber suits.
Mm-hmm.
That's the coolest thing so far of the show for me.
Wolfenstein Youngblood releases on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, and PC on July 26th.
Oh, cool.
And if you can't wait, stop by our E3 booth to play this week. Thank you.
Okay.
JV's there right now.
Yeah, he's camped out.
And now, I'd like to welcome to the stage my dear friends from Arcane Lyon, who worked with us on these 2 Wolfenstein games, Dinga and Sebastian.
Which 2 Wolfenstein games? You said these 2.
Was Cyberpilot the other one?
Oh, I see. He's talking about those. I got it.
Here's the guy from the video.
We love you too.
Hi, I'm Dinga Bakaba, and game director at Arcane Lyon.
Bonsoir, I'm Sébastien Mitton, art director in the same studio.
So, along with partnering with our good friends at Machine
mustache
Games
is
on
popping.
Wolfenstein, we've been working on other projects at Arcane Lyon. And tonight, we're excited to announce our latest first-person action game. It's something innovative, stylish, and different from anything we've done before.
Let me begin by saying bienvenue to the frozen island of Black Reef. This is a place of mystery, where looks can kill. The game takes place during what we say in French is a période de folie,
A time of madness.
And now that we've given you a small taste of the world, let us introduce you to our two deadly rivals, Colt and Juliana.
There we go.
This place isn't a paradise. It's a prison. Out here, we're trapped.
We're free.
In this endless, eternal cycle. Nowhere to run to, baby.
My life's purpose is on this island.
And I can't let this go on any longer. The more days I repeat,
The longer that I'm out here,
the more certain I am.
of what I have to do. The only way to protect the cycle
The only way to break this cycle
is to kill you.
This looks like a really fun cinematic.
Time is on my side.
I love the look of that.
What do you do in that game, Leo?
1v1 asymmetrical multiplayer. It looks like in Microsoft Showcase they had that time loop game and they had that State of Decay DLC where two people were talking and saying similar things.
Combine
So those two
the
things combined.
mind-bending story with meticulously designed levels, and of course,
it's got levels.
arcane
All right.
signature gameplay that lets you approach every situation any way you like. Because in the endless clash between these two extraordinary assassins, how you play is up to you.
Plus, I think it's really fucking cool.
Come
on. I guess there's no more
no.
audio for the stream. If that's how you're going to act, Bethesda, I'm just going to turn the audio
Yeah.
off, okay? I'll turn it back on.
Okay, yeah, thank you.
That was going to be hard to do a stream about.
But it's also pretty fucking true.
Oh, come on!
It's ridiculous.
We will take you on a trip unlike any other, and we really hope that you enjoy the ride.
Merci beaucoup.
We will
Thank
if
you
you
very
stop
much.
swearing.
Yeah, that might
What
play
about my
really well in
kids?
Leon, but
Don't you want my kids to enjoy the ride?
I'm sure Jerk likes the swearing, but the rest of us, come on.
Pressures in life. I think the sense of community has really helped me as a person because I'm typically very isolated.
It's definitely very confidence building.
It's brought me out of my shell and stopped being an introvert.
I could like be a hero and do all these things.
You find really creative, really fun, really talented people.
Meet people who are in my group that I've only known as a character.
Probably made more friends online than I have in real life.
The games that you bring out just helps people, honestly.
My parents were refugees from the Vietnam War, which is why I'm also fascinated by elements of war.
Playing these games just kind of put me out of the worry and the stress.
I was in a dark place for a while, and I told myself I wasn't going to be there anymore. And so now the only dark places that I'm allowed to go are in dungeons and ESO.
Just being someone who is LGBT, it's nice to be able to sit down and play these games and feel accepted for who I am. It's really nice to see that their storyline has some sort of emotional effect on me as a player.
And I just really admire the creativity that goes into the process of making these big worlds with these amazing stories.
Is everyone there cosplaying? And I just didn't recognize most of them?
I think so.
I think that one guy was like a George Lucas cosplayer.
Building these fantastic worlds and telling these stories comes from a passion to deliver the very best experiences for our players. Hi, I'm James Altman, Director of Publishing at Bethesda.
They're great at publishing.
And I'm Robert Duffy, Chief Technology Officer at id Software.
And id has technology that's good.
Yeah.
These are some heavy hitters.
Tonight we have some exciting new technology to show you that can dramatically improve gaming for millions.
So for the past 2 decades, we've approached game development not by looking at what is possible today, but with a vision of what can be possible tomorrow. And at Bethesda, we're proud of our legacy of innovation, where again and again we've changed the industry. We were the first to use physics-based engines for sports games. We were groundbreakers with Go Anywhere, Do Anything, open-world RPGs. We are the inventors of the first-person shooter, which is now the world's most popular form of gaming.
You bought id.
We
There
are
was a time when we were
pioneers in
really cool.
downloadable content and the first to bring mods to consoles. And actually, since we first brought mods to consoles in 2016, there have been 1 billion mod downloads for Fallout and Skyrim. We, of course, developed the first commercially viable VR technology revealed in our E3 booth in 2012. Yes, that is the original VR headset held together by tape and worn by our very own Tim Willits.
I did a rapid-fire questions with him.
And of course, we are well known as developers of best-in-class engine technology with our id Tech engine. Innovation and creativity is in our DNA, and all of these advances were done with one goal in mind: to improve player experiences.
Oh, they figured a way to make their people not look so weird. This is so good.
We're going to show you the result of years of research and development. Cutting-edge game engine-based technology we've developed specifically for game streaming.
Now, we'd like to introduce you to Orion.
Oh, no.
I like it.
Orion is a tremendous breakthrough in streaming technology.
That's
it is our
streaming
name for
technology.
A group of patented technologies that optimize game engines for performance in a cloud environment. Orion can work with any game engine and will improve player experiences no matter which game you're playing or whether you're streaming on Stadia, on xCloud, or another streaming platform. So, how does Orion work?
In fact, you've been
The
using
exciting
Orion
game
your
streaming
whole
services
life.
you've been hearing so much about have largely focused on hardware solutions to address the complex challenges of streaming. There's a lot of words. We used our expertise in developing game engine software and took a different approach. By incorporating Orion technology at the game engine level, we're able to stream game content up to 20% faster per frame, leading to a dramatic reduction in latency. In addition, an Orion-enabled game can stream with up to 40% lower bandwidth. And happily, for game developers, Orion technology is easy to integrate with your game build with our SDK.
I don't understand.
What does that mean for you?
Thank you.
It means that streaming games will be faster and better with Orion. And Orion substantially reduces the cost of streaming for players and for publishers. So it won't matter if your friends and family are sucking up all the bandwidth, or if you live far away from a data center. With Orion, you'll still be able to stream your game at max settings.
I'm gonna buy that and mod my games to have it.
That's all I like.
And then stream
Now, as with any new computer technology, one must ask the question: can it play Doom?
Good question. Can it stream an unrelenting, fluid, first-person shooter with native 4K resolution at 60 frames per second? Let's see.
I'd like to introduce Shale Williams, tech specialist from id Software, who is showing you just that here live on stage.
So Shale is streaming an Orion-enabled Doom 2016 right now to that mobile device. As you can see, there is no reduction in visual fidelity. That's Doom at 60 frames per second without perceptible latency. And we want you all to experience this powerful streaming technology yourself as we test and refine it. So for a chance to be among the first in the world to stream Doom 2016 for free, All you need to do is join the Doom Slayers Club by registering at slayersclub.com tonight. Because
Leo's left the booth. You can see he's registering at
Get on it, Leo.
slayersclub.com.
Yeah, I've got to go do it on a bunch more
everybody
computers.
could use a little more Doom in their lives.
And we'll see you in hell.
Okay, I like that. So it's nothing we buy, right? It's like
No,
a totally.
it's
just something that developers could use.
Try and keep up, Leo.
Wait, it's spooky now.
We all got it, I think. I like it.
I was trying to tell why they were talking to us about it.
What you interfere with now is bigger than you can imagine. If you continue, you will bring down the heavens' wrath. It is written. It is their time to give penance. You are but one man. They are no longer your people to save.
This is like swearing for my eyes.
Yeah, does everything have to be so violent? Sheesh.
If it just said the F word there instead of Doom. What? I wonder what that was a tease of. Couldn't see it from back
This
here.
is awesome. Thank you so much. I'm Marty Stratton, the executive producer of Doom Eternal.
And I'm
Thank you.
and I'm Hugo Martin, the game's creative director.
We should play some
As
rock
you
and roll.
just saw, we're not just building a world for Doom, it's an entire universe. Earth is on the brink of annihilation. It's being consumed by demons. And your crusade to save it will take you across dimensions to locations never seen before in Doom, from heaven and hell to the Sentinel homeworld and beyond.
Heaven's in it?
Mm-hmm. That was that opening section, right?
There is so much to see and discover, but Doom is first and foremost about gameplay. And Doom Eternal promises to be the ultimate power fantasy.
Oh,
the
cool.
fun
This has
comes
gameplay.
from mastering the
Yeah.
experience, because you are the Doom Slayer, the strongest, fastest demon killer in existence, and nothing can stand in your way.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Of course, the challenge in Doom is all about handcrafted combat, but also engaging level design. And in Doom Eternal, the game always has something new to throw at you, even deep into the campaign. Let's take a look.
It's basically like Mario Sunshine?
Exactly like it. Well, you just got a one-up, so...
I could get down with some platforming sections.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks. You know, it's so important to us at id Software that every aspect of the gameplay has real meaning to you, the player. Every enemy is different, every weapon has a purpose, and every decision you make really counts. The only path to victory in Doom Eternal is to aggressively control the fight with amazing agility, powerful guns, and critical resources.
That's right, I'll tell you, we absolutely can't wait for you to play it. And some of you won't have to wait too long. If you are lucky enough to be in the room tonight,
Is anybody a GI in that room?
you'll have a chance to play it immediately following the show. And for those not here, but at E3 this week, we'll have Doom
Okay,
Eternal
rolled.
playable in the Bethesda booth all week.
Yeah. But enough talk. Let's see how it all comes together.
How about you?
And watch as this perfect killing machine goes to work.
Going back in hibernation in this one.
Charting a flight path to Mars. Calculating thrust vectors.
Better headbutt that computer.
2.
Shut up.
Approaching planetary entry phase. Prepare for turbulence.
Bob, did you like Doom 2016?
I did. Did you?
I thought it was pretty fun. Follow up. Are you going to play this game?
I will.
All right, thank you.
Hey guys, Leo here in the booth. That was perfect. More stuff like that would be
Okay,
great.
All right. Good stuff.
Hey, Leo, are you gonna play this?
Probably not. I tried the first one. I kind of fell off of it.
Yeah.
It's not exactly my thing.
Yeah.
Too fast and scary for you?
Yeah. I like games where you hug and kiss.
Hug and kiss games. Okay. I'm into it.
Yeah.
Imagine if this guy did something constructive with his time. With all the things he could accomplish.
That's probably just like a PTA meeting in hell that he broke up.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, what do we know?
The pedestrian board having a meeting.
Okay, first they didn't show enough gameplay of games, now they're showing too much gameplay.
Spoilers. So people who played Doom, what's new here on screen? Anything notable? Demonic corruption, has that been a thing? That bar?
The bar?
In the upper right?
I think that's new.
Yeah, that's probably new.
Look, 2016 was a few years ago, Leo. I can't remember every bar I interact with.
I'm sorry.
How dare you?
Sorry. The bar has not changed.
I mean, once you've maxed out your demonic corruption, where do you go from there?
Right.
He's probably saving it for the end of the demo.
You just switched to a gun that was out of ammo.
Now, just imagine playing this on Orion. Right?
Maybe they are.
I feel like that's saying, imagine playing this game on PhysX.
Yeah.
By NVIDIA.
Or Speed Tree.
Can you imagine playing this game on Speedtree? I mean, if it's what they say it is, which is streaming with no noticeable latency, which, by the way, throwing that adjective in there, kind of
noticeable.
Yeah.
That guy doesn't look like he's finished cooking.
I hope you kill him.
Yeah, I think you're gonna get him.
Thanks.
All right.
Thanks.
That was classic. Yeah, that was awesome. Thanks. We're so excited because the gameplay that you just saw is just a piece of what you're going to play this week at E3. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I bet a lot of you are wondering, when do we get to play Doom Eternal at our home?
Well, you don't have to wait too much longer. Not quite tomorrow. But Doom Eternal will release on November 22nd.
That's my birthday.
What's your social security number
There we
and mother's
go.
maiden name?
We're very excited about that, and we've got something really special for Doom fans. An amazing collector's edition we're really proud of.
Yeah.
Oh.
This is Bethesda, so be careful, folks.
Yeah.
It's an actual helmet for your thumb.
You could wear that thing.
On your thumb.
It's made of canvas. Oh, there you go.
That guy's head is the size of a thumb.
It's a thumb person from Spy Kids.
This guy's already got it.
That's right.
Already a badass.
He's already got one on.
All right, well, we've got one more thing we know that you've been waiting to hear about. Our totally new Doom multiplayer experience.
Oh, they're trying that again.
We call it Battle Mode.
Oh, very
We've been
cool.
developing this in-house at id, and it's unlike anything you've played before.
Yeah. We've been
Battle
so
Royale.
pumped at id to share this with you. This is pure Doom, but with your friends, where two player-controlled demons take on one fully loaded Slayer in a fight to the death. This is a first-person fighter, where it's demon strategy versus Slayer skill.
You know, we can't wait because we know you'll love the different play styles of the various demons because each has unique movement, attacks, and abilities.
They can even spawn AI demons to control the battlefield and help you take down the Slayer. It's strategic, competitive, and it's a ton of fun. And we can't wait to share more details with
sounds
you
like the
this year at QuakeCon.
Modern day replacement
That's right,
to
a
chess.
lot more to share at QuakeCon, but before we
Oh,
go,
chess too.
we do want to
It's
take
now
a first
obsolete.
look at Doom Eternal's new multiplayer. On behalf of our amazing team at id in Dallas and Frankfurt, Germany, we want to thank you all so much for your support.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.
That's a good qualifier that they developed it in-house. That was part of the reason Doom 2016's multiplayer was so bad, is because it developed outside, right? At least that's what people theorized.
Supposedly, yes.
You guys like having new experiences?
They're all I want to have.
Same.
Demon health critical. Slayer health critical. Slayer killed. Round 2. Demon summon.
Oh.
Kind of got some Left 4 Dead versus vibes.
Final round. Fight.
Is that the Mortal Kombat guy?
Yeah, he's moonlighting.
I like how they got the "Can you hear me now" guy to do Sprint commercials.
Yeah.
Another round of applause, please, for Marty, Hugo, and all of our presenters tonight.
Who said please, guys?
Absolutely.
And for everyone at our studios around the globe that have worked so hard on the great games you've seen tonight, we say thank you. 2019 marks 25 years of Doom. So to celebrate, we will be going all out with Doom at QuakeCon this summer. We're adding a whole host of panels and activities dedicated to Doom, which we call DoomCon. Yeah, see what we did there? We took out the Quake and put Doom. We hope you can come hang out with us in Dallas at our inaugural event in London. If you can't, please tune in online. Until then, go to Bethesda.net for more info on
Are they
all
introducing
the games you saw
DoomCon
tonight.
and they're going to eventually
If you're
just
here
change
at E3
QuakeCon to
this week, we'll have
DoomCon since it's
hands-on
more
with
relevant?
many of our games, so be sure to stop by our booth. In the meantime, thanks for playing, thanks for watching, and thanks to all of you for being part of the Bethesda community. Have a great night.
Really, this is what it's all about.
Business of creating heroes.
Having
It's the
fun and being
people.
games.
Yeah.
But the true
Yep.
hero is you.
Jeffem
It's
specifically,
like
I think.
we hand you
I
this
think- yeah.
valuable clay, and you do these extraordinary things that we never could have imagined.
We get to build these worlds and these communities, and you all come in and you play, and you bring these worlds that we create to life.
You help us build richer worlds.
みんなのおかげで助かってます。You add meaning to everything we do.
We are glad you're here.
We're so glad you're here.
To the heroes. ヒーローたちに乾杯.
To the heroes.
À la vôtre.
Shit, I don't have a drink.
To you.
You ever send out those canvas bags to people who pre-ordered the Fallout 76 Ultra Edition?
I think they said they were sending them out recently.
Okay.
I think I saw a news story that.
All right.
So there you go. So everything's fine.
Everything's fine.
All right, that was Bethesda's conference.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What do you guys make of it?
You know, I'm interested in Ghostwire Tokyo and Deathloop, I think.
I'm
Learn more about
interested-
those new
I'm
new
interested
games.
in learning anything about them. 'Cause we know the settings of both. We know they feature characters.
Yes.
And some kind of setups. Like we know the. We don't know anything about how they're played.
No.
So.
But they look new, Cork, and I think that's what's most important. Other than us, the gamers, because that's what it's all about.
That's absolutely true.
All right, thank you for watching today, guys. Guess what? Tomorrow, we got more live streams going on.
Wow.
Who? What?
We got the PC game show at noon with Tack.
Isn't that 11 a.m. Central? No, it's noon. You're right.
There,
Yay!
I put them in. I put them in
Yay!
Central time zones.
Thanks, man.
Tack's gonna be on that one. We got Square Enix at 3 o'clock, and we got Ubisoft way past our bedtimes at 8 o'clock.
It's ridiculous.
8 p.m. But it's gonna be so worth it, you guys. But right now, forget about all that. Tune into the Game Informer show with Ben Hansen. They're out there in Los Angeles at E3. They saw all the same things. They're gonna be talking about it.
Yeah.
I'm sure Hansen's going to have different takes on everything.
We don't know the exact time that's starting because they're still getting it set up, but that'll be tonight. It'll be exciting.
It'll be tonight.
Now I'm just going to check in on the chat and see what they thought of this.
Yeah,
hype
tell
conference.
us.
Oh, no.
They didn't like it?
Oh, you guys aren't going to believe this.
What?
They loved it all?
They were down on it.
Oh.
What did they say?
3 out of 10.
3 out of 10.
2 out of 10.
2 out of 10.
Underwhelming.
Underwhelming.
I'm interested in Commander Keen.
Well,
what?
Was that Kyle?
Oh, probably.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
That's
alt.
the takeaway is Commander Keen? That's interesting.
It sucks. Worse than EA. Boring.
Mm-hmm.
Doom will be great.
Yeah. I don't know what people expected. We knew what games they were working on. We got at least a few new things.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll have to wait for more information on those, which you'll find at GameInformer.com whenever it comes out.
There you go.
All right?
That's right.
All right. Thanks for watching, guys. See you tomorrow.
Bye-bye.